how did you hear about Real Deals first?
My mother-in-law was shopping in Fort Dodge, Iowa. One had just opened and she couldn't stop talking about it. So I had to check it out. And I just went online and looked it up, and I thought, okay, this is interesting. And then I just filled out there's a questionnaire, and I filled that out. And I submitted it, and then we got a phone call like the next day. So really, are you really interested in Real Deals? And I said, yes, I am.
So before you ever shopped?
I never walked in one. Wow. I just had heard about it from my mother-in-law. She was amazed by this store. Thought it was a great product, great prices, and 2 days a week.
How long till you went into a store?
So the first time we went in, we came here. And
training?
No, we came in September.
For Discovery.
So we'd heard about it when Fort Dodge opened in July, and then we kind of were checking it out, and we said, okay, is this for real? Do we really? And we said, yeah, let's go visit Twin Falls, where this started. So we flew out here and came into this store, met Carrie and Nate, took us to lunch, and yeah.
What was your first impressions when you walked in here?
It was really neat. First of all, the setting is awesome. I mean, it's just very nostalgic in here. Creamery, and yeah, we just love the products. Great furniture and everyday decor, and neat. And you know, honestly, your whole family. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Everyone was so friendly, and I thought, oh my gosh, these are great people. I would love to work with them. When we met Nate, he was so nice and kind, and yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
But I am your favorite. Let's get that on
my
the
favorite.
camera. So far, we just met, but I can.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you think of when you first heard about the 2-day-a-week model?
Well, I have 4 kids, so I thought that was perfect for my schedule. I was working part-time at a college, and I liked it. It wasn't creative enough for me. I was kind of I didn't feel like I was using all my gifts, and so came and looked at this, and I don't know, the idea of having a store and something that we could bring to Granville, because Granville doesn't really have anything like this, was exciting.
Do you still have your other job, or
I don't?
This is it.
This is it. No.
And your husband, Greg, was very supportive.
Yes, very supportive. He is a business guy and understands business, and yeah, he thought this was great. He also has he likes to shop, so he thought this was neat too. So,
how long have you been open?
Since January. We opened January 19th in the middle of winter, very cold, and we had a great turnout. It's fabulous, actually. So did some radio advertising to begin with, and some postcards, and just told people, and they all came.
What's been the most successful form of advertising?
I would say newspaper really has been great for us. We've gotten some good deals, I think. We've used a lot of full-page ads, and that seems to have generated a lot of interest. We also did a girls' night out last week and sent out postcards, and it was just phenomenal turnout.
I know before you ever started, you were on Facebook.
Right.
So how is Facebook?
So Facebook's been good. We're doing a lot more. In fact, I have a gal that works with me, and she does weekly posts, and yeah, we get a lot of likes with that, and we're doing a little bit of advertising through Facebook, and that's working. So yeah.
How many employees do you have?
7, I believe.
How many full-time?
Nobody full-time. Everybody part-time. Just me full-time.
How many days are you in the store per week?
I would say 4 to 5. Probably 4 to 5.
Do you do much from home?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of ordering from home, and the advertising's all done from home.
What's the favorite part of the business? What's your strength in the business?
I would say just hosting this, being there and greeting people. We have coffee and cookies, and just going around and talking to everyone and showing them the great stuff that we have in is probably my strength.
So you've only been open a short time. What would you do differently if you had to do it over again?
I don't think there's anything I would do different. I think we opened at a great time. It was right after the holidays. People were ready to decorate. I have a great group of people. I can't think of one thing other than I don't know, Jeff. I don't know nothing. Nothing. I really nothing.
What advice would you give to a new store or a candidate who's looking to open
Okay.
Real Deals?
So when I went and worked with the gals in Fort Dodge in the beginning of January before we opened, just because I wanted to work, I wanted to see how the store worked. Because again, there's no Real Deals near us, and all of a sudden, all these boxes were coming. So I got back to a warehouse full of boxes, and I would say get a good team when all those boxes come, because you're going to need help unpacking, product.
Is it more physical than you thought it would be, or about the same?
Yes, I would say you're lifting. You're doing some lifting, and but not bad. Yeah, you need to be in shape.
All right, so when you buy Real Deals or franchise in general, you're buying a system, a
Right.
business. How important is it
That's
to
huge.
follow?
The system.
Yeah.
Well, so my background is education. I was a teacher for 12 years, so I don't have a background in retail other than I like to shop and I like fun things. But I think that's huge. Look at other stores that are operating by themselves without like boutiques. I don't know how they do it all. I mean, the advertising is very supportive, and product. All the 5 areas of this company have been terrific. I couldn't do it without them for sure.
Tell me about how you found your building.
Well, so Granville's definitely a quaint little town. We kind of looked in between Granville and another town and found this old pottery warehouse. I was originally thinking downtown in our little cute area, but since we're only open 2 days a week, I think it was important to be kind of on the outskirts of town and have it as a destination. The word is, hey, we're only there 2 days a week. You got to get there. And really, the word is, they may not have it on Saturday. So you may want to get there Thursday, or if you see it, get it now.
How long did it take you to find a building, the actual location?
Well, we found out about this in August, and then probably secured the lease in October. So not long.
How many
I would say
buildings
3
did you
months.
look at before?
Probably 4. We kind of knew after coming here and looking at Fort Dodge, we knew that it needed to be a certain, and there's not a lot of options, to be honest, in Granville. So we knew this was probably the best one.
What is your favorite part of your store?
I would say right when we open, when the customers are coming in and they're getting that cup of coffee and they're saying, "Oh my gosh, this is great!" Or even when a new customer comes in, or an old customer, and they say, "Oh wow, that you did this! I love this!" Just hearing their comments is great. I'm Michele Koester, and I own the Real Deals in Granville, Ohio. Okay.
Right.
So my name is Michele Koester, and I own the Real Deals in Granville, Ohio.
That's kind of weak. Wasn't it?
Was it weak?
Commercials.
I don't want to.
You should do that again.
You looked at Jeff.
Oh, okay. I'm Michele Koester, and I own the Real Deals in Granville, Ohio.
Oh, but then you looked at it right at the end. That was a great one.
Joe Schmo, and I'm going to Disney World. It's one of those things.
So,
This is all these
You
commercials.
got something for the blooper reel?
There you go.
I'm Michele Koester, and I own the Real Deals in Granville, Ohio.
Perfect.